Welcome to our video on the judiciary of the government in India. The Indian judiciary is an integral part of the country's democratic system and plays a crucial role in maintaining the rule of law and protecting the rights of citizens. My name is Kishan Rao Diyan and you are watching Inside India Politics channel. The Indian judiciary consists of the Supreme Court, 21 high courts, and various lower courts and tribunals. The Supreme Court is the highest court of appeal in India and has the power to declare laws unconstitutional. The Supreme Court is made up of a Chief Justice and 26 other judges. It is responsible for interpreting the constitution and laws of the country and for resolving disputes between the central government, state governments, and citizens. The high courts have the power to interpret the constitution and the laws of the state they are located in. They also hear appeals from lower courts and tribunals and can issue writs to enforce the constitution and laws. The lower courts and tribunals are responsible for resolving disputes at the local level. They handle a variety of cases, including criminal, civil, and commercial disputes. The Indian judiciary has a long and rich history and has played a crucial role in protecting the rights of citizens and upholding the constitution. It is an independent branch of government and is essential to the functioning of a democratic society. The Indian judiciary is accessible to all citizens and provides a forum for resolving disputes fairly and impartially. The judicial system in India is based on the principle of the rule of law, which means that all individuals and institutions, including the government, are subject to the law. Judges in the Indian judiciary are appointed by the President of India based on recommendations from the Chief Justice of India. They are highly trained and experienced professionals who are dedicated to upholding the law and ensuring that justice is done. The Indian judiciary also has a strong tradition of legal aid and pro bono services. This means that those who cannot afford a lawyer are still able to receive representation and have their cases heard in court. Verdicts and judgments handed down by the Indian judiciary are often widely reported and discussed, and they have a significant impact on society. The Indian judiciary is an important check on the power of the other branches of government and helps to ensure that the rights of citizens are protected. In conclusion, the judiciary of the government in India is a vital part of the country's democratic system and plays a critical role in maintaining the rule of law and protecting the rights of citizens. The independence and impartiality of the judiciary are essential for a functioning democratic society and for ensuring that justice is done for all. The Indian judiciary also plays a key role in protecting the rights of minority groups and ensuring that they have equal access to justice. The Indian judicial system provides several mechanisms for resolving disputes, including mediation, arbitration, and negotiation. This allows parties to resolve without going to court, saving time and resources. In recent years, the Indian judiciary has also been taking steps to improve the efficiency and speed of the justice system. This includes measures to reduce the backlog of cases, streamline court procedures, and increase access to legal services for all citizens. However, the Indian judicial system is not without its challenges. The judiciary is often overburdened and under-resourced, and cases can take years to be resolved. In addition, there are concerns about corruption and political interference in the judiciary, which can undermine its independence and impartiality. Despite these challenges, the Indian judiciary remains a cornerstone of the country's democratic system and a beacon of hope for millions of citizens. It continues to play a vital role in protecting the rights of all citizens and ensuring that justice is done. The Indian judiciary is also responsible for interpreting the constitution and determining the constitutionality of laws and policies. The Indian judicial system is considered to be one of the most advanced in the world, with a rich legal tradition and a well-established body of laws and jurisprudence. One of the key features of the Indian judiciary is its independence. Judges in India enjoy a high degree of independence and are free from political influence and interference. Another important aspect of the Indian judiciary is its accessibility. The Indian legal system is designed to be user-friendly and provides a variety of options for seeking legal remedies, including alternative dispute resolution methods. The Supreme Court of India is the highest court in the land and has the power to hear appeals from lower courts and to issue writs for the enforcement of fundamental rights. The Indian judiciary also has a strong tradition of protecting human rights and ensuring that all citizens are treated fairly and equitably. In conclusion, the judiciary of the government in India is an essential component of the country's democratic system, providing a forum for resolving disputes, protecting the rights of citizens, and upholding the rule of law. The Indian judiciary has the power to enforce the fundamental rights of citizens and ensure that they are protected from infringement by the government or any other entity. The Indian legal system also provides several mechanisms for seeking justice, including the filing of public interest litigations, which allow individuals and groups to seek remedies for social and public welfare issues. The Indian judiciary has also been at the forefront of addressing important social and political issues, such as corruption, human rights violations, and environmental degradation. In recent years, the Indian judiciary has been working to increase transparency and accountability in the legal system by implementing measures such as the use of technology and e-filing systems. The Indian judiciary is also committed to improving access to justice for all citizens, including marginalized and vulnerable groups, such as women, children, and members of minority communities. The Indian judicial system is constantly evolving, and the judiciary is working to address the challenges it faces and improve the administration of justice. In conclusion, the judiciary of the government in India is an important institution that plays a vital role in protecting the rights of citizens and ensuring that justice is done. The Indian judiciary is also responsible for ensuring that all laws and policies are in line with the Constitution, and for striking down any law or policy that is deemed unconstitutional. The Indian legal system is based on the principles of fairness, impartiality, and equality, and is designed to provide access to justice for all citizens, regardless of their background or socio-economic status. The Indian judiciary has a long history of protecting the rights of individuals and groups, and has played a crucial role in the country's democratic development and the protection of human rights. In addition to its role in resolving disputes and protecting the rights of citizens, the Indian judiciary also plays an important role in promoting social justice and economic development. The Supreme Court of India is the final court of appeal in the country, and its decisions have a far-reaching impact on the legal system and society as a whole. The Indian judiciary is also actively involved in promoting the rule of law and ensuring that justice is done, through its efforts to modernize the legal system, improve access to justice, and promote human rights. In conclusion, the judiciary of the government in India is a crucial component of the country's democratic system, and plays a vital role in promoting justice, protecting the rights of citizens, and ensuring the rule of law. The Indian judiciary also has a strong tradition of independence, and judges are protected from political interference and are free to make impartial decisions based on the evidence and the law. The Indian legal system provides various options for resolving disputes, including mediation, arbitration, and alternative dispute resolution mechanisms, in addition to traditional court litigation. The Indian judiciary has a long history of protecting the rights of marginalized and vulnerable groups, such as women, children, and members of minority communities. In recent years, the Indian judiciary has also taken an active role in addressing important issues related to human rights, such as violence against women, child labor, and discrimination. The Supreme Court of India is also the final court of appeal in cases related to constitutional and human rights issues, and its decisions have a significant impact on the protection of these rights in the country. The Indian judiciary has a strong tradition of upholding the rule of law and ensuring that justice is done, and it continues to play a vital role in protecting the rights of citizens and promoting social and economic progress. In conclusion, the judiciary of the government in India is an essential component of the country's democratic system, and plays a vital role in promoting justice, protecting the rights of citizens, and ensuring the rule of law. The Indian judiciary has a long tradition of protecting the rights of citizens, and has made several landmark decisions that have helped to shape the country's legal landscape and protect individual freedoms. The Indian legal system is known for its robustness and fairness, and provides citizens with numerous avenues for seeking justice and resolving disputes. The Indian judiciary is also responsible for ensuring that the rights of marginalized and disadvantaged communities are protected, and for providing access to justice for all citizens, regardless of their background or socio-economic status. In recent years, the Indian judiciary has been at the forefront of efforts to modernize the legal system, and has introduced several reforms aimed at improving access to justice and the efficiency of the courts. The Supreme Court of India is the highest court in the land, and its decisions have a significant impact on the country's legal landscape and the rights of its citizens. The Indian judiciary is also actively involved in promoting human rights and the rule of law, and has made several landmark decisions that have helped to shape the country's legal and political landscape. In conclusion, the judiciary of the government in India is an essential component of the country's democratic system, and plays a vital role in promoting justice, protecting the rights of citizens, and ensuring the rule of law. The Indian judiciary is known for its impartiality and independence, and judges are appointed based on merit and integrity, rather than political considerations. The Indian legal system is accessible to all citizens, regardless of their socio-economic status or background, and provides various means of seeking justice, including court litigation, alternative dispute resolution mechanisms, and legal aid services. The Indian judiciary is also responsible for ensuring the protection of the rights of minority groups and marginalized communities, and has made several landmark decisions aimed at promoting equality and social justice. The Indian judiciary has a long history of playing an active role in promoting human rights and the rule of law, and has made several important decisions related to issues such as freedom of speech, privacy, and civil liberties. The Supreme Court of India is the final court of appeal in the country, and its decisions have a far-reaching impact on the legal landscape and the rights of citizens. The Indian judiciary is also responsible for interpreting the country's constitution and ensuring that the laws of the land are being followed and upheld. The Indian judiciary has a total of about 1,567 courts at the district level, including subordinate courts, family courts, and consumer courts, as well as a total of 24 high courts and 1 Supreme Court. According to data from the Ministry of Law and Justice, the Indian courts disposed of over 44 million cases in the year 2019-2020, demonstrating the sheer volume of legal disputes being resolved by the judiciary. The Indian legal system is also making strides to increase access to justice for all citizens, with initiatives such as the establishment of fast-track courts, the digitization of court records, and the expansion of legal aid services to underserved communities. In addition, the Indian judiciary has made significant progress in reducing pendency, with the average number of pending cases per judge declining from over 1,400 in 2008 to less than 1,000 in 2020. The Supreme Court of India is widely regarded as one of the most respected and influential courts in the world, and its decisions have far-reaching implications for the legal landscape and the rights of citizens. The Indian judiciary is also actively involved in promoting access to justice for all citizens, and has introduced several measures aimed at reducing delays and improving the efficiency of the legal system. That's all for our video on the judiciary of the government in India. We hope you have a better understanding of the role of the judiciary in the country, its contributions to access to justice, and the important work it does to maintain the rule of law and protect the rights of citizens. This is a proud moment for India, and we hope you will join us in celebrating the achievements of the Indian judiciary and its ongoing commitment to justice for all. The next episode is Federal Structure of the Government in India. Thanks for watching and subscribing, liking. Share this video with all social media friends, family, and every Indian people. Bye, love you all.